You hear that? You smell that? Ross Cindy's back, baby, with more Dangan 2 part.
That's right. That's right. They call us the Pepto-Bismol of Twitch and YouTube. We're here to clear out
look,
all of that negativity, you know?
you ever had a enema, you know? Anyway, we're here for part 30.
No.
And just in time, it's Ro.
It would be wrong to go side to side. Speaking of enema, the room I was in, it was shaking from cue up.
Wait, you
Ariana
literally
Grande,
said side to side. What,
I know.
did I miss that? Was that the first line?
Yeah,
I missed
it was
Oh,
I can give myself credit for that.
okay.
The shaking was quite irregular, just when you thought it was a series of small shakes. Shakira, Could you imagine Shakira shows up right now?
Oh my god.
With a bunch of big shakes?
Don't mind everybody. That's not Shakira, you fuck. Is it past the 1 minute mark, bro? Please, please, bro, please.
Not even
Oh,
close.
not even.
I need some clearing of bad energy.
Bro, buy some sage.
When was the last time you had good energy, dude?
Buy some ayahuasca. And watch Broth Cindy. That's right. Boom. We're clearing the bad energy. There you go. I just cleared it for you. I just shot it at your body. I'm shaking you violently.
And every time
can we
happened,
please get past this shitty part?
I couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. He likes being shaky. He likes being weak at the knees. I never thought not knowing what to expect would be so fun. So I was feeling rather excited.
What was the there was a quote like shaking like a leaf or something, like his
what?
leaf. I don't know, there was something from one of these games. Bro, forget it, bro. I give up.
But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, what? Detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring.
How boring.
Oh,
that's
shit!
Right. Do you like ships?
Inside the dark room. The dark room? Mark Jefferson? I heard a voice.
Shout out. Life is Strange.
Clearly directed at me.
You look like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right?
Ships?
Shout out to all the fanfic writers who be shipping.
That's right. That's it. So this is a ship.
You're kind of stupid, you know that?
Is it really that funny?
Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me.
Instantly, I saw his true character.
That's Nagito.
The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor. Oh my god, offensive odor. Like some kind of putrid slime. Bro, that noise isn't the ship, it's Nagito's intestines. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who are already finished. I was gonna do the whole Mr. Krabs bit, bro.
What bit?
The smelly smell. That smells smelly. I keep going, bro. Bro, I don't want to listen to this noise anymore, dude.
Bro,
We gotta keep the dialogue flowing.
Fuck you, bro. Bro clipped me eating a banana. He said, "You're not slick." I saw that banana, bro. Keep having your bad energy. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that? Yeah, I'm definitely lucky.
Lucky? So that's your talent then. What a boring talent.
A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly...
That's because I have luck as well.
Huh?
Even I possess a talent as boring as luck.
Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here?
How boring.
I'm sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation.
Not you. This world.
Huh?
This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring.
Alright, Ro. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps that does have anything to do with the reason you're here?
Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed.
Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right?
Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past.
That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already...
I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now it rests in my pocket.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Oh, shit. So you can't see this. Fuck. Hold on.
The nails, holy shit.
Then I will be able to see her again? Let me just move you real quick, or I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
So you see the hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much?
Hate? Then explain your hand.
This?
The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right?
Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I've successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy.
I see. So you salvage the body. You really are a boring person.
I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that, Wait, huh? Do I hate her? Huh. That's strange. Huh. Look out the window. We're finally here. Staten Island.
Alaska.
You're starting to see it too, right? That's Staten Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's gonna happen on that island once we get there.
What's going to happen? Also, that's St. George Terminal. I can already predict what will happen.
There's...
You can kind of see, if you squint really hard, you'll see the orange.
You can see McKeith.
I thought you were saying you can see Mimo.
Well, that's the smoke on top, yeah.
Oh my god.
Huh?
I already know because I am loved by talent. Talent loves me. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Huh? Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again?
There is no reason we'll ever meet again.
It's been a long time.
After all, you look boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
You really don't play along, do you? Why do you hurt me so?
Why so mean, senpai?
Heading to the school trip, chapter 0. Oh, I have to click A. My bad. So who do you think that was?
Oh, bro. Is that a character that's been here already? If it is, who the fuck knows? If it's not, who the fuck knows?
They said they possess talent. And then also, what the hell was going on with Nagito's hand?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Whose hand was it?
Also, ooh, Fujiko.
And who is she? You know that?
It's a great song, bro.
Thanks, bro.
What is this?
What's this? What's this? There's magic everywhere.
It's a door. There's.
Bro, I'm.
I hope he. Where am I?
He's one of those boring people. Whoever that was talking about.
Bro, I hope to God the ultimate mechanics comes in. Kazuichi takes the door off the hinge and just beats him with it. How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Through the door, dumbass. Whoa! Bro, he's gonna walk through, turn around and be like, I walked through that door. The door.
It was a door that smelled dory.
Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this?
How did it end up like this?
I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else, and I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then, why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there is no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. That's what no connection means. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island at the St. George Terminal. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Staten Island?
Oh,
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2.
What is
the
this?
Test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Welcome to Hope Speak Academy. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Oh shit.
for your graduation ceremony.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Why don't you repeat it for good measure? Yep, there it is. Yes, he definitely did. But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy?
Bro, you're finally getting the dialogue. You got it down, bro.
Just
You're guessing
that.
all.
What is the graduation exam? It's a colorectal exam. Isn't the killing over already? Monokuma's gonna put his whole paw up your ass. There he is!
We found him. Oh.
He sounds just like you, bro. Oh, jeez.
Who is Jeez?
Oh, fuck, I meant to turn my fucking switch off. Hold on.
It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy?
My bro, I love this. Hajime has 2 voice actors now. I love it. Thank you. It's probably a building that Monokuma. That's
Oh,
right.
I had it on
That's
auto.
definitely it. No, you're good. You're good. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. So no chance anything gets cleared up in the gymnasium.
Absolutely, it'll just get more confusing, I bet. We cleaning the poo-poo. We got
Fuck on
you.
me. Snake on me.
Suck on me. Okay, Despair Hotel. And oh, right, okay. But then we got this map. You miss Hope's Peak Academy, bro? Remember all the friends we had here? All the good times we had?
Bro.
Everyone who died?
The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going in. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to power away anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door. Whoa! Into the Matrix.
Wow. Chapter 69. You saw it says 69 for a second.
I did. I see. It's still doing it, bro.
This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair.
I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door.
It's just people standing around. Oh, no.
It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime.
Yo.
You heard the announcement and came here too, right? It wasn't even right in there. Oh, wow, I was one line early. Look at that. You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this?
Bro, this is the Jan show, bro. I'm not in this, bro.
Fucking A. Monokuma said this place was hosting Academy or something? Thank
That
God.
cannot be possible. My only line. You're welcome.
Good, yeah, you're 4 words.
Bow
You're
now.
right. Anyway, you will look at it. It's impossible.
Stay back.
Thank God.
Hello! How does it feel to return to the long-awaited Host Peak Academy?
Why, you.
He already said the line. Beautiful.
You.
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
Didn't he just say it?
He did.
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Host Peak Academy. Why do you guys do this all the time?
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Host Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway?
What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Host Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Stupid fool.
I don't believe it.
I like it, bro. But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Host Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys anyway. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now.
Someone? You're talking about us, bro.
Enough with the bullshit. Just spit it out already.
You.
Where did you take us, you bastard?
Though I'm not certain of my memories, I believe we enter the ancient ruins and
words.
it means I made this Host Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
What do you mean between?
Hey.
What do you mean made?
What's this?
What do you mean ruin? Oh my! Are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you, you sneaky boy?
No way.
Have you ever heard of a Pokemon called Alcremie?
Shut the fuck. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, you don't get the joke. We can say some awful stuff out of context. That is out of context if you don't know what we're talking about.
100%.
If you want the context, watch us on Twitch.
You should
There
definitely
go.
watch us play Unite as Espeon too.
Shut the... Who?
SP. It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Yeah, I'm adjusting some audio levels.
No, you're good, bro. And then what is the graduation exam?
Wait, you never taken a test before? Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally gonna graduate.
Are you sure?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
Huh? We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we can stay here. This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
no.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast.
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
damn it.
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Host Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please, rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip.
And as he-
My bad.
As usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about
Hey,
this.
hey.
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope Speak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope Speak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
I said I wanted to go back.
My bad.
I didn't want to throw it back. What does
Hey.
this mean? Yo, he's crazy, bro. Kazuichi's horny. What does this mean? What do you mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building, is it really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? Look at that dumb fucking face. I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I...
Wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Oh, that's you. My bad.
Oh, that's
You're
all good,
just
all
some
good, all good.
nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone.
Damn, shout out Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this?
Oh my god, why? Hajime, did something happen?
Yeah, I woke up this morning. Huh?
Hey, bastard.
Now it's not the time to zone out.
Sorry, it's nothing.
I'm
I don't really get it, but is that all?
gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey,
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Even though Chiaki and Monomi are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit. Which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
you serious?
So they're not the World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No. Even her just being with us would have been a big help. So, what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm really not good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right!
I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn something about Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves.
ah,
I don't care if we don't know anymore. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
hey!
Hey, can we go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right?
If that's the case, let's all leave this island by any means.
Of course!
My only piece of... Hell yes. That's my only contribution, bro.
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. It's just time to moan in general. Where this place really is? What happened to Hope Academy?
Bemoan for me, daddy.
Exactly. None of that matters. What's important is I need to leave this island with the others.
Oh, good thing he said the others. I thought he was just... I need to leave this.
I need to leave. We sacrificed so many lives in order to, there's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. Why is the entire thing in yellow? He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
Hey. So, what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'll just go on ahead and unbutton my shirt.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is this idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will be no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives or fluids.
alright!
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
Who says that? If we stopped at a green light, we never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonya said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore.
Then let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later.
With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonya took a deep bow
Oh
and
my.
left
Head
the
on the floor.
gymnasium. Miss Sonya.
Miss
He saw her
Sonya!
from the back when she
I was gonna say, I didn't know you could arc your back like that. Please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone.
He's too horny, that's why. He's
Now
gonna
she
explode.
chased after Sonya, who had departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too, just a bit more. For the sake of everyone.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. Yeah, perfect.
Hey, there you go, bro.
Level up.
I knew you could do it.
Aw, you believed in us.
Believe it. Shit. Alright. So there's not. Oh my god. Well, what was the button I clicked to get the map on the screen? Going stupid. Alright.
Huh? That's weird. The hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? He's trying to confuse us again?
Yeah, said we were on the fifth
I don't know
floor.
how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down.
So do you have any sense of like what the fuck is happening right now? Or
None. None. This is fucking crazy.
This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our
I
movement.
am concerned.
Is it just me?
No, it's me. I'm correct. Guys, we can sit down, bro.
Jojo.
The music's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Is this a dojo? Oh shit, I remember this place. It's full of
It's full of a strange thing.
that makes me think that there's no way we're inside of school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. What's this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, a history of Hope Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this?
Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. Are they experiencing it? I don't know.
So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. It totally explains how suspicious it looks.
It's hentai, bro.
I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Hey, yo. I picked up the manga. It's introduction to Hope Speak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope Speak Academy.
Blah, blah, blah. We know about those, yeah.
There's hope, student drive, yep.
Research for talent, decline in funding,
Yeah.
persists, believes they will not be able to progress. That's where they come up with the reserve department. Unlike main department, scouts, their general, yeah. Expenses and exam fees covered for the high school. Talentless commoners. Hype beasts.
To create the academy, blah blah blah. True genius will become mankind's hope. That was their goal.
Unprecedented incident, the tragedy.
Incident triggered the tragedy. Yep, I remember. The tragedy of Hope Academy. Hope Academy was put by this incident. Was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end.
The one line that I put it on auto for, and it was just the end.
Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Academy, these names are so melodramatic, there's no way the incident really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about these things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The reserve department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird.
Oh, you're here again.
The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away our school life memories, right? But you should have known, even before you entered, that you had no talent, right? So, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way,
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourselves.
Huh?
You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I'd know anything about that, though.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student. Damn.
Damn it, what the heck? A truth bullet? Oh no.
Yeah, technically we're investigating.
Bunch of wooden lockers, there's a looking wood lock key, nothing particular for the book.
I thought maybe we would see like some like, hey, look, some Easter eggs, but no.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Oh my god, it's a pervert. Of course he's in the same hallway as Sonya.
This hallway's kind of creepy. I'm the one making it creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something.
They can't see those walls, bro?
They can't
What,
roll.
blind? Oh, there you go. That door's open. And it wasn't open before.
Ooh. That was a cool way to open it up.
Another book.
This is another manga. Sorry, manga. Like, how about that? This one is Manga for Morons, Tragedy of Hope to the Academy. Huh. Wasn't the Tragedy of Hope to the Academy mentioned in that other manga too? That's why Hope to the Academy went bankrupt then. It was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. And they're talking about Saturday, Ro. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn more about that incident?
That's crazy.
Took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages. to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. No shit. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to guide him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did by making that knowledge public. It stoked the fires of reserved for students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. That is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy.
Zuru caused a revolution.
Yep. Eventually, the incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited Danganronpa 0.
Danganronpa 0.
With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. People don't die at Hope's Peak Academy.
What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Damn it. He always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. Oh shit! Is that Izuru on the fucking boat? That'll be cool. More importantly, he possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents, but I didn't have to be in the reserve department. Okay, back for a bit. You said you were lurking. Here it said that the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that.
Hope's Peak is an addict.
Oh, sorry, bro. I'm vibing with the music so hard. This is great. What kind of incident was it? Who's this other student that isn't Izuru? Certain students who secretly use the incident to their advantage? Who is that? The incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. I'm just teasing you, though. Don't worry. We appreciate you.
Yeah, bro.
We did talk about Saturday, though. Man.
Raw. That's how Bro likes it.
That's right.
Bro. Talking about his meat. Not his meat. Just meat in general. We like Bro, forget it, bro.
What the hell is with my co-streamer? It's freaking cold in here.
And you just put a jacket on, bro. You are.
I know, I got cold. It's as if I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. I remember this one too.
Yeah, he's ready to suck off whoever's desk this is.
What about Saturday? You tell us.
I've been found.
Crazy sound. I've been found. Another book.
There's another manga that's laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. Don't say it again. Fuck. Just what was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame, like your fucking dialogue. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. Bro, that was my Azu's face when Zacian took the sword out. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as that.
Yeah.
Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger.
At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the event was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding to the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world, a war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principle, religion, or personal gain, just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization, devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic, blah, 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 blah. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. This dialogue is finally over.
My heart was racing in my chest. My body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this really is true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happened to them? Not Bulgaria.
No way!
They renovated again. Hey, don't worry, Bulgaria is fine, but are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
I only did their brunch once. Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like mimosas? A high school student who doesn't like mangas, like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough. Where's the sangria? You gotta stop.
I drank it all.
Oh my God.
You obviously know much about a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories, the incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened, and I actually can't remember it. There's no way that's possible.
What are you
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real. Please, understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
I see. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. On the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. I'm thinking about telling you guys about the outside world before you make your decision. Whether you want to leave the island or stay here. There you go.
He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Now when I do what I want, despair like that simply can't exist. exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps. No, that's definitely it. Okay, please no more mangas. Whether or not this incident really happened, or what in the world is this Ultimate Despair group if they're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction? Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? What if their organization isn't just one person, but a group of people? But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Or if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimate. Then are the killers were involved and connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I hope so. Oh, I missed that one completely. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Phew, that was close. I knew it was close to death. Where should I go next?
Well, one of these has to be open now.
We went to the far left one. Yeah, that one. Yeah. That was great dialogue. No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him.
You see me, bitch.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Damn right.
It's gonna be sitting either way. So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idioto. I don't wanna
do that either.
What the
Sorry,
fuck? I thought you said he
Diego.
was gonna ignore him.
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're
What are you doing here?
No,
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
No, too bear. You should have done that from the beginning.
Yo,
I didn't want to read the manga in the first place.
you know who else said that? I'm like,
Don't
a
do it,
high
bro.
school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. How many times is he gonna come?
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me?
Babble?
Babble. There you go.
We didn't do that.
Yeah,
We
no.
still have time. Ooh,
Yeah.
it's about the key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise, it's about ultimate despair.
Huh?
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
A high school girl.
yes indeed.
Lady Junko Inashima.
Yep. Junko.
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. Ooh, there was only one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. I would know. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat.
Huh?
And what was their purpose?
Well, you know, they were probably pedophiles and they were into it. What?
You.
Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make any sense. They had a purpose, right? So there's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
It was Junko Inashima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Inashima as Junko Inashima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Inashima is so full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Inashima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Inashima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, is this the finale? No, we're on the final chapter, but we still got a ways to go. They completely believed there was something they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
What's up, Palace, by the way?
Yeah, Alex, how are you?
Let me catch my breath here. Do you know about the final days of the reserve corps students during the tragedy of Host Peak Academy?
Final days.
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Music is a bit loud, I think, but I'm on loudspeakers. Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide. You gotta be careful, I don't know, that might be...
Mass suicide.
Well,
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students.
oops. It wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair. Junko Inoshima. Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Inoshima's already dead.
Huh? Oh, shit.
Ultimate despair has been added to 2 bullets. Mass suicide has been added to...
Hey, Fuyuhiko, is that true what you said? Junko Inoshima's really dead?
Yeah, did you not play Danganronpa 1?
You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in a Bloody Classroom.
Bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the Killing School Life? Like the killings that we were involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
That's what it was. The Killing School Life ended up failing in the end. As a result, 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the Killing School Life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko Inoshima.
The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Inoshima's dead. No fucking shit.
like,
She took
And
her
you're a
life.
moron.
That means she's dead. It turns out the school life, Killing School Life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident.
Even he's sick of it, bro.
Junko took away the memories of former students of Host Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other.
Former students of Host Peak Academy. She took away their memories. That's just like us.
Apparently, the whole thing was filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole.
The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing?
no.
Bro,
The
please.
students of Host Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once.
That's messed up.
But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Inoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap after being overcome by despair she created. She took her own life. Then Junko is no more. Oh my god, we just covered this. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not does not matter. Junko Onishima isn't alive anymore. Then she's dead. Who's our enemy? If Junko Onishima's already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings were involved and resemble that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but... An imitation is just that, an imitation.
Oh, shit.
If the students from Holy Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake.
But if this really is an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life?
Oh,
Bro, that was fucking painful.
yo, updated truth bullet.
They're updating truth bullets now?
Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh?
What? There's a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, well, I'll just raise the flag.
Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
How exciting.
One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character route.
You're not making sense
Well,
again.
now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Is it?
What?
What a surprise! You want to know?
No, I don't really need you to.
Hey,
First to a group. No, bro, there was nothing new with that. Alright. So, I believe we're now on the 4th floor.
Okay. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this.
So, I am gonna say we stop here.
Okay.
We're hitting the hour mark for this part, for part 30. Part 31, we'll investigate floors 4, 3, 2, 1. And then after that, it's all class trial, baby. So,
Wow, okay.
again, I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know what the hell is going on?
No, but I think as we continue to progress through, I think I'll hopefully figure it out. I feel like I need a little more info. I don't want to make a guess.
Bro, I don't know if you're gonna figure it out.
Oh, but and maybe I don't. Maybe
I think for once. Fuck. So, okay, so earlier you said, was that Izuru on the boat earlier, right?
Yes, but I don't want you to tell me if it is or if it's not.
Right.
I could see that being.
Yeah, there was, that, especially the,
Like, I could see it being Izuru, I could see it being Junko,
right.
you know? So I could see it being someone like that. Like, it has to be a person of substantial power and meaning to the plot that we're finding out. Like, I'm assuming it's gonna be someone that we learned about, you know?
Well, you know who it probably really is?
Leon.
Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th
I
student
knew it, bro. I could see it. I could see
Alright,
it.
well,
I thought we were gonna still see Mukuro's body in the fucking gymnasium.
yeah, I was expecting to see, even though, like, I know it doesn't happen. What was her name? Oh my god. Oh, Paulie.
Oh, oh my god.
Serial killer. Anyway, yeah, I thought she was gonna be passed out in the freaking freezer for a second, like a little blip. Yeah, that's part 30. See you guys in part 31. Until then.